Hi, my name is Jen and I am the co-founder of Festival of the Girl and the founder of Not Just a Princess. And I am doing a short video today to just share with you some of the things I've learnt as a parent of two young girls. And when I looked into gender equality and sexism and discrimination against women, I have realised that there were a lot of things I never questioned as a child that now as a parent I need to start questioning. And they don't have to be big and really difficult things either. So I've got 3 things for you that I have tried to learn to do. I don't do it perfectly, I think it's fair to say, but that if you're a parent of a boy or a girl and you want to be mindful of some of these issues, you can do really, really simply. So number 1 is to look at the language in the books that you read to your child. So hopefully you do get a chance to do some reading, and you'll find that other than some books, and the newer books are better at this, they're really simple language wording that you can change. So the biggest one I tend to notice is fireman. So if there's a fireman or firemen or policeman or policemen in the story, I will change that word to firefighter to police officer. Now my daughter can't quite read yet, my eldest, so if you have a child who is a bit older and can read for themselves, then have a conversation with them about why you're changing that. Because if we just say policemen, then what about the women who might want to do that job one day? And it's worth, as an aside, checking the illustrations for other elements of diversity as well. The older books are not quite so good at this, so keep mindful of that as you're reading those nighttime books. Number 2 is, again, a really simple one. I find this quite hard, but when I talk about animals with my children, it might be that we're a zoo park, or she's made an animal at nursery. I tend to use the pronoun he naturally without thinking. Even in the book Dear Zoo, for example, they're all he. So what I'm really conscious of doing now is whenever we refer to any animal, whether it's a play animal, something she's drawn, something she's made, or we're actually out and there's a real animal there, I try to make sure that I refer to a lot of them as she as well. Just in the name of equality, why not? Why should it always be he? So that's another really, really easy one. What you can do is to change it up a bit. Again, as an aside, expanded version of that, nursery rhymes. There's a rhyme called 5 Little Men on a Flying Saucer that was often sung at baby groups. I would just occasionally sing 5 Little Women or Little Girls on a Flying Saucer, because however much she probably wouldn't question it as a baby, I'm conscious that she needs to see that a representation that women can go to space just as much as men can. And the third tip is something that is slightly easier to do, I think, now anyway, is to be mindful of phrases like a girl. So throw like a girl, scream like a girl, run like a girl, or man up. So they're all phrases that in my childhood and teenage years and early adulthood I would say, I wouldn't question. And I don't want my daughter hearing that now, because what does that even mean? Running like a girl means running really fast as far as I'm concerned. So why do we need to use the gender within that phrase? So I'm conscious just to not say those. And if I do hear someone else say that, then I will try to ask them what they mean by that and call them out on it. Not in an aggressive way, of course, because I know myself, I've done all of these things before, and it takes practice and it takes some learning. I bet there's loads of other things, there's loads I can think of, there's probably loads you can think of as you are watching this. I hope you found this useful as a starting point. Love to hear your thoughts on other things that you are particularly mindful of, or that you have learnt when you think about raising the girls and women, and indeed the boys, the future feminists of our future. And hope to see you at Festival of the Girl. Thank you.